Thank you very much. I am here to confirm a number of issues that were said by some people out there. First of all, I heard that the Mathira seat is vacant, and those words were said by the former deputy president. A seat can only fall vacant if the occupant has died, or he has resigned, or he has removed by the electorate. I want to confirm that I'm not dead, I have not resigned, and I have not been removed from the Mathira seat. So I want to tell the former deputy president that if he is wishing me death, I send that back to him, because it was very unfortunate for a leader of his stature to say that because the seat of Mathira is vacant, he is going to ask his son to vie and become the MP for Mathira. He has been saying that he supports less fortunate people and those people who are not well up. He has declared that his son will be vying for the Mathira seat, which is okay. It's his democratic right. He is qualified. He has also fronted his wife to vie for the governor of Nyeri. But as he does that, I want him to respect me. I am the MP for Mathira until 2027, the 10th of August 2027. So the seat for Mathira is not vacant. I am here in Mathira, speaking from Mathira. I'll be doing, just like I did last week, series of meeting with the people of Mathira, just discussing development, not politics. We have been engaging with the people of Mathira to discuss projects, unlike him who only discuss politics, because he is a selfish leader who always discuss politics vis-a-vis development. I have been engaging the people of this constituency to matters development, roads, water projects, electricity connection, construction of classrooms, and so forth and so forth. And that's what I'm going to do for the next 3 weeks, even in his village in Wamunyoro. I have a project that I'm launching there in the next 1 week, a project worth of 100 million for water. It's called the Heka Water Project. That project has been allocated 100 million. The contractor is ready, the resources are ready, so I'll be launching that project in his doorstep, because when he was an MP for this constituency, he failed. He did not give his neighbors water. Number two, I want to confirm that there is work going on in this constituency. He said that President William Ruto is doing nothing. I want to confirm the road he uses while going to his home has been constructed by President William Ruto and his government. It was not there before. The road he is using now, 35 kilometers of tarmac, has been constructed by this government. So, Rigathi Gachagua is a liar. He is going around all media houses lying to the people, while in his doorstep he has tarmac constructed by this government. It was not there before we were elected. It has been done. 35 kilometers of tarmac has been done by this government, which he is using while going home. He is not even ashamed, sitting in his Wamunyoro, saying that this government is doing nothing, while the road he is using has been constructed since we were elected with William Ruto. So he must stop lying. He is going around all media houses lying to the people. He said that his sons were kicked out from a property they were working from. He lied. Rigathi Gachagua grabbed that property from a Kenyan, because he was powerful when he was deputy president. He grabbed it from a Kenyan from this county of Nyeri. I don't want to mention names. So this Kenyan tried to tell him, give me back my property. That property is called Mulima House, where his sons were working from, where they were doing shoddy business. And when he got out of power, this Kenyan, now he got an opportunity to get them out. So they were not chased out from a property. I heard him accuse President William Ruto that he is harassing his sons. Rigathi Gachagua grabbed that property in Langata Road, and that Kenyan from Nyeri has gone and taken his property back, so he should stop lying to Kenyans. He has also lied that President William Ruto told him to invite the leader of Sudan, which is a lie. He is the one who invited him, and they held a meeting in his office, and what they discussed, we don't know. So Rigathi Gachagua, those who don't know him, he thrives in lies. He is a truthful liar. In his village, he corrupted a water project called Sagana Water Restoration Project that was supposed to give his neighbors water there in Rogolo Water. He corrupted that project. He was the contractor. He corrupted that project, and that project stalled. So when he is accusing President William Ruto of failing to do development in this constituency or this region, he is the one who have contributed to some of the miseries we are going on since he left. The Keno Marwa dual carriage is going on very well. The people can attest to that. The construction is back since he left, because all he used to do is to gather contractors in his Wamunyoro home and ask them for money. I have evidence to that. Even the small contractors who are doing roads in this constituency, he used to gather them in his home. He asked them for money. That's why our roads used to stall. Since he left, huge development is going on in this constituency. Countless number of roads are going on since Rigathi Gachagua left. And the people of Mathira knows that. Many roads are going on since he left, because all he used to do is to gather those contractors and ask them for money that is meant to do our roads. He diverted Kiamafara Road and took it to his village. He diverted the funds meant to do the Kiamafara Tamak Road and took it to his home. It is until he went home that I was able now to bring back the funds meant for Kiamafara Road, and that's why the road is ongoing. The people of Konyo knows that it is after he left that many of the roads have started being constructed. I want to tell him that Mau Mau roads, which was started by President Uhuru Kenyatta, it was stalled because of his petty politics. President William Ruto has allocated 5 billion to that road, Mau Mau roads, which connects Kiambu, Murang'a, Nyeri, and Nyandarua counties. That road, all the contractors now are back to site, and that road is ongoing. And finally, he said that a number of MPs, senators and MCAs are going to resign in May this year, and via using his party. I want to dare him. Let him start with his MCA in Rogoro Ward. Tell him to resign and seek re-election. We will defeat him hands down. Rigathi Gachagua, the people who hate him most are the people of this constituency, because they knows him. I want to dare him. Tell your MCA to resign tomorrow, and I will show you dust. Tell him to resign and seek re-election using your party. I will beat you hands down in the morning. I am daring him. He said that MPs, senators, and MCAs are going to resign. Let him not go far. Tell him to tell his MCA, his own MCA, to resign today. I am going to beat him hands down. So let him not chest thump there out there. Let him come and face the people. He has been saying that he meets people in his Wamunyoro home to listen to them. He has never invited his villagers in his home. I went to his village in Wamunyoro and met people, around 2,000 people, just to listen to them. They have never been invited to that home. He gathers some watchmen in Nyeri town who are lawyers to his home, and he says that he has met the lawyer people. You cannot gather 5 watchmen from Nyeri town and then you lie to us that you have met lawyer grassroots leaders. You know, he met some Maasai who grazes their cows in this in Nyeri town. who had brought their cows in a slaughterhouse. They bought them lessons, and he said that he has met the Kalenjin grassroots leaders. You know, Rigathi Gachagua is a joker. Those who don't know him, he's a joker. We know him from this constituency. He fought everyone. He fights everyone. He fights chiefs. He fights sub-chiefs. He fights everyone. When he had authority, he said that he is going to fire 100 chiefs. 100 chiefs. Just because they supported the government of the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta. So he is a man who is bitter, who is very bitter, who fights with everyone. He said the other day that he is not bitter. He is very bitter. We know him. When he is bitter, that's how he behaves. And we are only telling him, calm down. Don't chest thump. Calm down. And you were given a position. You failed. You did not behave as a leader. And all the leaders stand against you. And so I am telling him from this constituency that I will not allow him to mislead my people. I also have a voice in this constituency. I am not going to allow Rigathi Gachagua to mislead the people of this constituency, because it's clear that he is clueless, he is visionless, he is planless, he is landerless. He doesn't know where he is taking people. He is taking our people into a ditch. So it's my responsibility to tell people the truth, that Rigathi Gachagua is planless. He doesn't know where he is going. He said he is going to communicate in January. He failed. He said he is going to communicate in February. He failed. So he has said that he is going to communicate in May. There is nothing he is going to say. The party he wanted to launch, he was borrowing a party from someone I know, and they refused to give him that party. That's why he was confused on what to say during the recent address he gave. He wanted to bank on someone else's party, and they refused to give him that party because he cannot be trusted by anyone. So I will continue talking to my people. And you have seen me. He said, oh, Wamumbi cannot set foot on this constituency. I have been here. I have been in his village. I will continue telling the people, the truth, that Rigathi Gachagua is taking you nowhere. He is a vehicle without an engine. He is taking you nowhere. So he is not a good leader. He is oppressive. He oppressed me in this constituency. He didn't want me to grow. He wanted me to behave like a puppet. And when I came and got grip of this constituency and managed my constituency resources, my CDF resources in appropriate manner, that is why when he started feeling jealous of me because I got it right. And he mismanaged this constituency. He mismanaged CDF. Ask the people today, compare my CDF today and the CDF of Rigathi Gachagua. He mismanaged CDF of this constituency. I am handling auditors in this office. And they have reports. They have given me reports of how Rigathi Gachagua mismanaged CDF money in this constituency as an MP. So I hope his son will not also come to eat bursary money as his father did, because he misused money meant for less fortunate children of this constituency. So I am hoping that because he has said he is going to bring his son, I am believing, and it's my hope, because those resources are meant for less fortunate kids of this constituency, I am hoping that his son will not eat the money meant for less fortunate children of this constituency. The way Rigathi Gachagua ate all the money meant for county government when he was acting as the governor of Nyeri. He ate money meant for dialysis machines. It's in the record. Dialysis machines. He ate money meant to buy dialysis machines in the county government of Nyeri. He ate all the money meant for all the roads in this constituency. So I will be here, and I will not allow him to misguide the people of this constituency. Because I am the leader here, I am going to tell people the truth, that looking at Rigathi Gachagua, he is planless, visionless, rudderless, clueless, he doesn't know where he is taking the people.